Hi Capricorn, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this October 2023 monthly tarot spread. Ooh, you all just had 8 of Pentacles fly out, so keep that in mind if you are pursuing any kind of job, work-related conversations in this next month of October. But Capricorn, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes. Thank you for giving my videos a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. October is going to be a big month for all of us as we are now officially into eclipse season. So this is big news happening up in the sky, and there's also a lot of other transits happening. So do check the description box below. It will highlight all of those important transits, okay? Now Capricorn, thank you not only to those of you who always comment, but thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos as well. It really helps my channel grow, but it also lets me know that these videos are resonating with you. All right, Capricorn, let's get right into it. We are going to do a week by week look throughout the month of October to see what energies you are working with, okay? So the first week of October, you do start off with the Three of Swords, as well as the World card. Major Arcana card there. Also the Death card, Scorpionic energy, another major arcana. Four of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. And last week of October, you have the King of Wands in reverse, as well as the Five of Cups. So I already think it's a little bit interesting, Capricorn, that you kind of start off the month with this looking like a culmination of possibly some type of healing going on. And then at the end of the month, you have that Five of Cups. So there definitely is something going on here, Capricorn. Really focus in on what it is that you want to change during the month of October, as eclipses do eclipse something out of your life, and oftentimes they eclipse something into your life, okay? So really keep that in mind for yourself throughout this month. Let's pull an overarching theme card here to see where Spirit really wants you to focus for the month of October. And you have Material Harvest. Beautiful energy with that Material Harvest, Capricorn. Many of you all have been having some really good luck, if you will, when it comes to money or resources, especially with that Virgo energy that we had back in September with that Virgo new moon, and Mercury was retrograde in Virgo. I did hear a lot of people say they were having, woo, excuse me, really good material gain. So that's really nice. And you do have this Ace of Pentacles here. So there definitely is something during the month of October, Capricorn, to really pay attention about your finances, pay attention to the people who come into your life during that month, okay? October, I also think, is huge for many because of that Taurus eclipse and the Libra eclipse. So let's go week by week. Let's see where it is, Capricorn, that we really want to focus in on the energies for you. Now, that first week of October, we are coming off of the heels of that Aries full moon that occurred on September 29th, and Mercury exited its retrograde also on the 30th. So some of you, I feel like, had some kind of culmination point at the end of September, and you're really still dealing with that as we move into the month of October. Many of you all have had some type of life event, possibly. I'm not quite sure if this is maybe a passing on of a loved one, maybe a loss of a job, something that has a lot of heartfelt feelings around. But I also think that some of you all are moving into October with a newfound journey. I think that you are ending something there in September, but by time you get to the second week of October, which is Venus exiting its retrograde shadow, and then Pluto actually moves direct in Capricorn on the 10th, and Mars moves into Scorpio. So some of you are definitely dealing with that Mars energy, with that Death card, with that Four of Swords. Some of you have possibly been suffering with some health issues, or maybe someone around you has had some health issues. And I'm also feeling like maybe that's what that beginning of the month was with the Three of Swords in the World card. If you have had loved ones that were ill, I do think many of you are moving through that energy, and I think that you're really supported at this time, because I think that some material harvest does come in with that Ace of Pentacles and King of Cups. By the time you get to that solar eclipse new moon on the 14th, the sun is conjunct the south node, and Mercury moves into Scorpio on the 22nd. So be prepared for something at your work, possibly a refund comes to you, someone lends some kind of emotional support. I'm also hearing inheritance. So some of you may be receiving an inheritance. If some of you are dealing with a death in the family, or some loved one that has moved on, you may have actually inherited something from them in a very loving way. This could also be like a home somehow falls into your lap. It just feels like something big, Capricorn, is either left to you or you attracted by that third week of October. And then by the time you get to the end of the month, there is some type of realization. I feel like you're saddened by some type of events that occur. And I do think that by the time you get to that lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus, and the sun moving into Scorpio at the end of the month, there is a realization here. And I think that this Five of Cups stems from whatever you opened up October with. And I do think, Capricorn, you're going to be working with this energy for a little while now, especially if it's about the loss of a loved one or the loss of a job. But I do feel like that King of Wands, someone steps in, King of Cups and King of Wands, someone important steps up and helps you through this difficult time, and out of it some kind of prosperity grows. So even if this was a loss of a loved one or some difficult life event, I think that this material harvest comes in at just the right time to offer you support. And I also think, Capricorn, that this Death card and this Ace of Pentacles, somewhere in here, once you can purge out some of this negative kind of self-talk and self-doubt and get some rest, I feel like this material harvest is going to surprise you in how it manifests. And I think by the time you move into November and into December, I think you're gonna understand what this material harvest is, okay? So Capricorn, do take a look at those pre-eclipse videos I have up on Scorpio Soul Time. It will help you see September, October, and November, all of the culmination of energy that you'll be working with. But I also want you to look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you all have a great October. Let me know in the comments if you have, what kind of events you're working through, what you're looking forward to in the month of October, and I'll talk to you later.